Hello everyone and welcome back to AGDA. This is episode 2 of Sonic Adventure DX, and we're going to be continuing from the Mystical Ruins.
Right, I think last episode we killed Eggman, or defeated him once.
Beat him once.
And I think we go to Tails Workshop now?
I think so, yeah.
So we've seen what Chaos looks like now with the one emerald in it, and the...
And Skepsipugud. Textures!
Well, that
Not even on a level and you died. We're in the fucking adventure zone.
It could be worse. I was busy talking. Well, as we were saying, we've seen what Chaos looks like with one emerald in, and...
he has an arm. He has a bony arm.
He has an arm and liquid mass.
I don't know that you ever... that you go back to the door there, there's a key on the ground. That's a key. It's not in the puddle. Yeah, I don't know you ever actually fight Chaos 1.
Go, Sanic, go!
I don't think you ever fight Chaos 1 in this game. I'm pretty sure you fight Chaos 0 and anything and everything. It's a key.
I know how to go this way.
Yeah.
For a start, anyway. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, he controls at the same speed.
Is it?
It's over to the right. It's in there, in the little crack. He's
a fucking mannequin.
Oh man, he is having some light issues with his leg. Look at this. Look at this. What's going on there? Anyway.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I don't think you ever actually fight Chaos 1 in this game. I'm pretty sure you fight 0, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't think you fight 1 and 3.
The key is floating.
So are you.
Oh yeah, an actual stage.
Just wait till you get to all the fucking fun action stages. Is that our audio away? Yep, hold on.
Apologise for
Try again.
Technical difficulties.
Bear with us. Go again. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
Oh my god.
The mods have made this, in some areas, a little dodgy. But the audio just has some minor issues, but it fixes itself if we just fiddle.
Like you anyway.
Boing, 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 boing. Navi's there, man. She'll tell you about running on the wind. You just run. You just run. That's all you have to do. You just run.
Oh, that was very fucking close.
Yes, that was nearly a seppuku again.
I'm good at this one.
MLG tier, man. Yeah, this level is it's one of those levels where you're playing it, you don't really know what the fuck's happening because everything just goes awful. Like right at this moment, it all just goes like, yeah, you just get sucked in a tornado. You're not though. That's the level.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Right. Well.
Head straight up. You should be able to get out of the tornado.
Yeah. Yep. For a minute there, I was like, what the fuck is Wizard of Oz? Like, just totally brain dead for a minute. I was like, what the fuck's he on about? What's Wizard of Oz? It's like all to do with anything. I was like, oh yeah, it's like a movie with the guy with the lion and the Tin Man and all that shit. Oh yeah, what was he called? Cecil. That's the cowardly dog, man. That's a totally different thing. Bram, 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 bram. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the lion was called Courage, and I was like, that's not right. Man.
What is keeping us afloat, and why is there a giant pink dragon?
I think it's I always thought it was like a centipede or something. He's having a good time, man. Ah, he was having a good time.
Shit, he's having a good time. He's dragging my hat.
Go fast, shoes. Go that way. Go straight. Well, you've wasted your go fast shoes.
You don't need to go fast. I'm Samus around now.
Yeah, this level's really fucking... Like, these sections here, some of them are, like, scripted, so you can only... Like, it just locks you into the path, and the other ones aren't. Man, the amount of times I've just launched myself off the edge of this fucking stage in the non-scripted sections. You can't go over there yet, because you don't have the... You can't actually go over that other path where the rings were, but you need a light speed dash, which we haven't got yet. I think we get it after this level. Oh yeah, there's time trial mode and everything, so... And after you've completed the main adventure, you can revisit any level.
Well, Not to spoil anything for future episodes, but we won't be doing that.
Yeah, I don't bother with time travel mode. I play the story through like once a year probably, which is why
That often?
yeah, probably that. I play at least once a year, I'd say. Oh,
Jesus
oh,
fucking Christ,
oh,
Sonic.
oh!
What the fuck is going on?
The pop in is real. Oh, and it's popped out,
No, oh, I'm there.
and it's back in again.
I just thought, and words, how do they work?
Ah, they just don't, man. They just don't.
They work about as well as the Sonic game.
Hey, you leave it alone. You know what the fun part is? When they did Tails missions, all Tails missions are Sonic's missions, but you have to race him.
Right.
That's it. They're all the exact same missions, but you race Sonic.
Why?
Because apparently you had to play them through twice. One wasn't enough.
Oh, okay, well,
Yep.
that's my retro gone.
Yep, yep.
Okay then. Having sex with bees and eagles.
Having sex with the bees and eagles.
For anyone that doesn't know, that is there's a video on YouTube at the minute of misheard anime lyrics, and that is Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
if you just YouTube misheard anime lyrics, should be one of them.
Yeah.
And it is
Fucking quality is so good. I actually genuinely lost my shit when I heard having sex with the bees and the eagles.
Was it? No, it was the fucking mic's away, and it probably didn't get any of that audio.
I'll be alright. I think you go back to Station Square now. I think we can get the light
where's
speed dash.
Navi?
She's over in the far left corner by the steps that you enter at.
Okay. Well, I can nearly guarantee that there's going to be like absolutely no fucking audio for this.
She's there. She's to your right, but I think you go to the Station Square.
Right, we'll see what she wants, and then.
Go to Station
Yeah.
Square.
Okay, well.
You may find something.
When I said I'm pretty sure you go to Station Square, what I was trying to say was you go to fucking Station Square.
Jesus fucking Christ! Holy. Epilepsy warning!
I got fucking light in
Put
that
a
shop we
fucking-
were in today. We were
Put
in a shop today, and like one of the lights was flickering. There was like a mini strobe rave going on. We were talking to one of our friends there, and he was like, "I don't even notice it." And I was like, "That's because you're fucking brain dead." God, he cracks me up, man.
We'll tell them the story about the fucking.
Which one? The one where he pegged himself to the shoe to the fucking ground. The one where he made sandwiches on my jeans.
I was thinking more the time at Job's house.
What one was that? Oh, was that the one where you two fought over the bed?
Oh god. Well, we're at our friend's house party, and need to say, like, at the end of the night, we wanted all to go to sleep. So everyone went to allocated rooms, and I was stuck in the fucking sofa in the living room.
Down there.
And our friend Aaron, who
shall remain nameless.
He is a certified delinquent. Sorry, Aaron, if you're watching this, but you are. And so he would not let anyone go to sleep. And I kind of got a little bit angry.
Press and hold the action button to store up power.
From a third person's
Once you have
perspective,
enough
I'll let
power,
you
press
tell the
button
rest
and
of
you
the
can do
story.
light speed
I was
power.
fucking steaming, man. I
The
passed out on the
light speed
fucking
dash
chair.
lets you raise
Yeah.
the light speed.
You were in the
As long
bedroom
as
with
there's a
Shellen.
trail
Was I?
running,
Yeah.
you can
Even
do
better.
that.
Then I didn't pass out in the chair. That's how drunk I was. I thought I passed out in the chair. I only heard the next day that apparently you threatened to cut his tongue and kill him if he didn't get off your sofa.
I was tired.
I believe that's how that went. That's like the least of the best Orange stories.
Oh god.
I think my favourite has to be we were at Download, and for people who might not
Jesus.
know, Download's a big music festival in England, so we all went over as like a big group. There was like fucking 8 or 9 of us or something, and RM was like we had this absolutely huge tent. We called it the Tent Mahal. It was massive. You alright there?
I'm letting you tell the story.
Just keep going, man. You have to get out of the shop. I think you have to lift that egg off the thing.
No.
Oh no, never mind. Yeah. So anyway, we had this massive tent. Like I said, we called it the Tent Mahal. Like the thing was huge. It was a 6-man tent, but it fit like 15 people. So everyone just sort of built into our tent when it wasn't sleeping time. So we all sat and we had our drinks and our cigarettes and whatever else, and we just had a good time. And being, you know, fucking United Kingdom in general, of course it started absolutely bucking it down. Like, it was pissing down. And I was like, quickly, Aaron, you're the closest man to the door, go and peg the front door down. So Aaron like runs out the front and he's like trying to peg this door into the ground. And next second, Aaron just comes like hanging through the door of the tent and he's like, guys, I can't move. And we're like, what do you mean you can't move? And he's like, I'm stuck to the ground. And we were like, what? How? How are you stuck to the ground? And his answer for being stuck to the ground was, I'd managed to peg myself into the ground somehow. He had stamped on the peg so hard it had burst through his shoe, and he got stuck to the ground. I had to go out, and he couldn't figure it out in his head how to unpeg himself from the ground, so I had to actually go outside into the fucking rain to remove his foot from his shoe, to then get his shoe removed from the tent peg to give it back to him. Immediately after that, we're all just like fucking, just laughing our asses off and chilling, and Aaron's in my little sleeping area, and he's making this sandwich, and I turn around, I'm like, Aaron, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm making a sandwich. He's like, yeah, you're making a sandwich on my fucking jeans, you dickhead. He literally just got his bread out, and his fucking butter and whatever the hell else he had, and like full sandwich spread job going, and just was like sitting making sandwiches on my fucking jeans. I was like, I need to wear those. And he was like, oh man, but they're dirty anyway. And I was like, that's even worse. You're making sandwiches on dirty jeans. So that's one of the many great Aaron stories.
I'm just letting fucking Sonic have a wee spaz attack.
Okay, so you need to go to the casino area now,
I'm here.
which is one of the levels that a lot of people hate. You have to open the door. There's a button up above, but I'll let you figure out how to get the button open. Pro tip is something you'll probably figure out. I'm not gonna tell you.
Is it that? Ah, you fucking dick.
With every other character, with Knuckles, you literally glide and climb up the side of the building. With Tails, you fly into it.
Right. Can you actually hold it in the ready state, or does it just go immediately?
Oh yeah, no, you can hold it.
Do I have to hold the X button down? Or...
Oh, jump while you're doing this. It makes like, yeah, that happens.
Jesus fucking Christ, Beyblade.
So this level, your objective, I'm just going to tell you your objective is to get 500 rings.
Okay.
So basically you can do that through either playing Sonic Pinball or the other pinball. So that's your choice, you got pinball or pinball.
Right.
One of them is a slot machine pinball and one of them is a card pinball, which is kind of loosely based off Knights. It's a little Knights cameo. And it's the more interesting of the two, because if anybody has played Knights, they'll know what I'm talking about when I say Knights is like an LSD trip. And anyone who hasn't played Knights, well, keep an eye out, we're probably going to play that as well. Go to the other one, go to the Knights one, because it's the more interesting.
Well, if it's the more interesting, we'll start off with this one.
Okay.
We'll go on.
But yeah, Knights is basically like an LSD trip. I think that was the time at Sega where everybody decided that crack wasn't any fun anymore. They were like, you know, we've done a hell of a lot of cocaine and, you know, crack and whatnot. I think that LSD would be a really good idea. So they literally,
Sonic's
I think what they did was they got, I think they got like magic mushrooms and then coated them in acid,
right,
and then ate them and then made Knights.
Okay.
Because it is fucking insanity. Like, that game is just like a full-blown trip. It is. I don't even know what they were thinking, and I absolutely love it. I mean, I have like a second.
But like, have you played much of it? Because I tried playing it. I physically
it's so
cannot
weird.
do it.
Like, it's such an odd concept for a game. It doesn't play like anything I've ever played, because it's like it's like on the rails kind of, but it's not like the only objective is to fly through rings.
Fucking Tails.
What's kick back?
I don't know. What does that do?
That if your ball falls into the hole, it kicks it back out again.
Okay. Oh, that's
kind of pointless. Oh.
Okay, Sonic.
Alright, Sonic. But yeah, anyway, the other level is the
it's fucked.
The other pinball course in this stage is the Knights pinball, and you effectively collect cards in it.
Okay.
And you have to. It's kind of like a poker sort of thing, but you just kind of have to try and match as many as you can, and that gives you more rings. But if you shoot yourself into the right part of the stage, it'll actually take you to like a mini Knights like run through. You don't actually do anything; you just kind of experience it. Oh my god, does it destroy your retinas?
Really?
Like, it's just like, oh my god, what the hell am I witnessing right now? It just ruins your eyeballs.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
I mean, I personally love it because it's a cameo.
Okay, well, you're fucked.
It's a cameo for Knights, and I love Knights, so.
Okay, we'll go to the other slot machine now. Is this it?
No, that's the same one you just came out of.
Okay.
It's
this camera is horrendous, by the way.
It's over to the right. Yeah, the camera I think is only controllable by the triggers. I think if you use the triggers, you can move it. There is a free camera option, but if you have a free camera, then it doesn't follow you.
Yeah.
That means you can use the stick for the camera angle, but it doesn't follow you, I don't think, so that makes it nearly worse, because you have to constantly control the camera. Sonic Team are not known for their cameras. Especially not in the early days.
Or for their games that are good.
Fuck you, man.
Well, look at that!
That's a card, man. You have to collect
I know, I got the card, but you don't see what happened beforehand. It sort of like hit off that and just like defied the laws of physics and
physics wasn't something they considered when they made this game.
Right.
Well, I mean, to some extent, you kind of have to have wonky physics for a Sonic game because it's, you know, it's all about like going fast and flying off all over the show. But yeah, in this game especially, it's not good. It's better. It's better in SA2. It's still a little wonky in spots, but it's better. At least when they ported SA2, they actually ported it properly. It's not the only bugs that exist in SA2.
What am I doing?
Collecting cards.
Literally
You got a 2-pair.
Okay.
But if you...
But why?
If you can get up...
I can literally just get to the same place constantly.
There's a way you can go back. I can't remember how you do it. You see where that arrow is there? I'm like pointing at the screen, you guys won't be able to see, but there's an arrow right up the very top of the screen. It's beside that thing that says
well.
There you go. That one. That's exactly what I was talking about. Now, if you manage to launch yourself up to the far left or the far right, that'll take you into the Crazy Knights trippy bullshit time.
Got knights.
Yep, that you do. But try and get a really good launch up like either side of that if you can. I know it's hard because this game controls.
Well, I'm not doing shit right now.
The pinball controls absolutely horrendously. Wait till you're at the. Never mind. Oh no, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, they went all Doctor Who shit on that.
That's not even Doctor Who shit. That's.
This is effectively kind of what Knights looks like, but. Well, the Sega Saturn version looked like this, kind of, maybe a little worse. The PC version, they actually did an entire graphical remaster for it. It's actually quite nice. I mean, I say a graphical remaster, they upped the textures and they made everything a little less polygonal, if that's a word.
I can't wait to actually play a non-Sega game, so like...
But that's the fun, man. That's all the fun is playing the Sega games, because when we play the fucking Mario games, they're gonna work, aren't they? You're gonna be like, no, this is a Mario game, this is good. Somebody actually put time into this and effort, and you know they actually thought about what the final product was going to be like. Whereas when you play a Sega game, you're like, I could get just about anything here. I mean, you could get something absolutely outstanding like Sonic Generations, which is just fucking phenomenal. Like it's so well polished.
Or you can get
Sonic 06, which is the complete polar opposite. Which is something I always loved about Sega. I hated it at the same time because Sonic 06 had so much promise, but it was just such a grand scope. Like, they just wanted to do too much because they were like, oh, it's for the next generation, you know, we want to really push it. And they just tried way too much. And also they had to meet deadlines, which is kind of Sega's downfall. It was the same thing with Sonic Boom. They're so bad for trying to push for their deadlines. So like, oh, we'll just try and meet this deadline, we'll try and meet all of our deadlines. And it's like, you know, you guys just, like, wait and release a good game. You do that.
Is it possible to lose at this game?
Not in this level. More or less, it's really difficult. You do eventually get booted out into an underground, but I don't really know how. They actually put this pinball thing into Sonic Generations as a DLC.
Right, I haven't actually...
Have you not played it?
I haven't played that.
That version's way better. Surprisingly.
It seems like it because I physically want to gouge my eyes out doing this constantly.
It's a pretty monotonous course, this one. Because you don't really do much, but it's a bit of a... They do too much of this, in my opinion, in this game. Like, the bit that I really enjoy more than anything is... This is what I was on about. The bit that I really enjoy more than anything is the actual Sonic action stages, where, you know, you're actually running about the place and, you know, rolling around at the speed of sound, etc. But when you're
fuck's sake,
when you're doing this sort of shit where it's like collect 500 rings, or you have to do some of the later action stages, which
I'm only in 379.
I know.
But like, what's the... Not again! Fuck
this,
you,
this has no purpose. You just like, this is just for the sake of it.
But why?
It's not even like you get anything. Like, at least if like they could make it like every time you went through one of those hoops you got a ring, that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
But no.
It's just
no.
like fucking...
Not Sega.
It's just, here, how do we make our game long? We put in a fucking slot machine, which gives you fuck all, and there we fucking go again! Third time in a row!
I've only ever managed to do that like twice in my entire time
Really?
playing this game.
And I've managed 3 times in a fucking row. You know what, I'm not even mad anymore, man. I'm
way off the camera. Just, I get too like comfortable leaning in one direction, just disappear.
I'll be alright.
Really
they can see my pretty face.
Right, well, we don't want to scare the viewers away, Scav. I'm just joking. You're beautiful. You are
beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can bring you down.
Oh no no no.
I just turned African, did you?
Yeah. I always love doing that bit, like, because you get like with a real sort of like proper into it, you know, really romantic feeling from me, like, you are beautiful, and then you go, oh no no no.
It's like a completely different fucking song.
Yep.
Oh
no no no. So don't you bring me down.
Why didn't I let you die?
That's probably a good idea.
But like,
because you should get chucked into like an underground where you can get the remainder. Well, No, okay. You can either get the remainder of the rings you need, or you can lose all of them.
Right, I think I'm just gonna get the 500.
Well, it depends whether it chucks you into the underground or not.
Why would it chuck me into the underground, though?
It just, because that's like part of the level. That's like the Sonic bit of the level where you actually do Sonic things, but...
Okay. You know what? This is starting to really grate on me.
Yeah, this episode's going to be a bit longer, folks. I'm sorry. This level always does take time, but
Oh my
it just
God.
so happens. I think the slot machine's way quicker for getting coins as well, or rings. God damn, I've just done it. I've just done it.
What?
Just fucking said coins in a Sonic
you?
game.
Ah,
I'm
well.
a fucking stickler for that as well. You see when I watch people play Sonic games or
Yeah.
like anything like that, and they're like, oh man, you get like 100 coins. Like, it's fucking rings, they're different. You don't go to the fucking cashier and pay with rings, do you? You pay with fucking coins. And you don't put coins in your fingers.
Ah,
There we
I
go,
can die
500.
now!
You also get 5 lives in this, because you're guaranteed to at least get 5 lives, more or less, because you're gonna hit 500 rings.
Yeah.
So just drop through. Oh no, you had another ball. Okay,
Ah,
well,
yeah.
I dropped through again. I was like, where'd you go?
It wouldn't surprise me if the game just decided to break.
No. Okay, okay, that's... Maybe that was part of the mod, was that they didn't chuck you underground. Anyway, go in that door there. It drops you in front of where you need to
Oh,
go.
that door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there is actually an entire other section to the
Try and
stage, but maybe
deposit
it's
as
part of
many
the
rings as you can.
better,
It may even
the
help
Sonic
show
Adventure
you
DS
the
better
way.
mod, because,
Oh dear, Jesus Christ.
yeah. It's pretty fucking hard. It's a little rough-handed, but yeah, you can jump and get the Chaos Emerald.
I don't even know if it was like...
Do,
That was a very odd colour to be
Oh,
called an
oh,
emerald.
Tails.
Oh,
You alright,
well,
buddy?
he wanted the limelight.
It's a fuck you, Sonic. I want some recognition for once.
Anyway, that's the third Sonic we have got now.
Oh, there's an extra one I have to show you where to get it in the next episode. There's a
Right.
free one in Station Square.
Fair enough. Well, this has been...
Oh no, we're not yet. We have to watch this
we
cutscene
have-
play
okay.
through, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah!
Oh, you alright, Sonic?
There goes
They're
the...
really
There
shit.
goes the ground-coloured emerald.
They're really knockout gas. It's only just occurred to me that Eggman just like knockout gas Sonic and oh. Tails doesn't look like he got hit by that knockout gas. I bet Tails is only playing. I bet he actually just like did horrible things to Sonic while he was knocked out.
Man, what
Probably
happened
won't.
to
And
that
he's like,
Right.
oh man, ooh, that knockout gas, ooh, what was that all about? And Sonic's like, Tails, my ass really hurts. And he's like, that must have been Eggman. Oh, me too, oh, ooh.
That's not good.
Look at Sonic's face. He's...
We need to get busy.
Oh god, calm down, Tails. Right, folks, that's episode 2 of Sonic
the fuck
Adventure.
is that?
That's Cream the Rabbit. She makes cameos throughout this.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and
Yeah.
we'll see you next time.
Yep, bye for now.